everybody. I'm going to wait a few seconds just to let this live stream start to settle and marinate. Breathing booger, maybe? No, that's just hair. Okay, we're good. All right, so I have, whoops, I have previously uploaded videos of recordings of retaliation brought on by FBI operatives and a record of allegedly an investigator of the FBI, taking a criminal report from me pertaining to a series of criminal infractions, federal and state violations. So, I've been investigating and auditing since I had originally called the FBI, gathering more criminal information. Well, today I wanted to provide an update to my original criminal report and file that with an FBI agent, an investigator specifically. I called the FBI and they couldn't find the officer that I had given a name of, who was John Daniels. They refused to allow me to speak with an investigator to update my criminal report, and they hung up on me. Now, I called back, and I wanted to file a criminal report with the FBI against an agent for a violation of Federal Code of United States, Title 18, United States Code 1513, which would be retaliation against a victim, witness, and informant of crime. I was attempting to report an employee of the FBI for committing a federal crime, and would you believe me if I told you they hung up on me again? Now we're getting involved with obstruction of justice, tampering, and retaliation. These acts of behavior have been recorded by me, brought on by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I had previously went into detail before. If you are a victim of federal crime, what you can expect when you call the FBI to report these crimes. It is their policy that the FBI has put in place a form of subversive behavior which would have operators who are non-badged officials with no duty or jurisdiction to investigate whatsoever, forcing these people to take all of your personal informations pertaining to crime and such. Now, if these people don't have jurisdiction and the authority to investigate themselves, as a victim, witness, and informant of crime, do you think we feel comfortable reporting to an average Joe without a badge? Hell no. Hell no. But that is the system of subversive behavior that they have in place, where these employees are told not to bridge the communication with a badged official, told to hang up on individuals if they are persistent in wanting to speak with supervisors. So essentially, these people that you're giving criminal reports to in the FBI, they don't have to do anything with it. They can toss the report in the trash can. That's what they're there for. That is why the FBI put these operators in place. So, where do I go from here? Well, I am now filing criminal reports with the Office of the Inspector General for the United States in regards to felony crime brought on by the FBI for tampering, retaliation, and obstruction of justice. 3 felonies, 3 federal crimes. Now, the FBI handles investigations, prosecutions of RICO. But when you record patterns of RICO within the FBI and record criminal behavior, such as I just did, where do you go? The Office of the Inspector General. So I will be filing, in accordance with Title 18 United States Code Section 4, with the proper authority being a U.S. attorney, against the federal agency that is the FBI for their involvement in criminal behavior. That is correct. The more you study federal code, it does not permit for certain agents and certain people to commit certain crimes. Federal code is very cut and clear. When you start to study retaliation against a victim, witness, and informant crime, tampering against a victim, witness, informant crime, obstruction of justice, um, you'll see that these are actually the most common violations and crimes that occur in instances such as this, where you attempt to report on crime and have your rights honored, um, given conflicts of interest. So that's where I'm at right now. And it's a shame that the FBI is doing as they're told and blatantly refusing to bridge the communication with an investigator. I'm not calling to report crime to an operator. You do not report crime to an operator. You report crime to an officer of the fucking law. Sorry, I had to go all up in your grill with that. So, yeah, that's that. You know, if you call and want to report crime to an operator, call your local law enforcement so they can dispatch an agent. But FBI ain't going to dispatch no agent. I've tried to get in contact with David Archie to report officials in my community who are engaging in racketeering, influence, corrupt organization, violations of the RICO statutes, the RICO Act, the KKK Act. Um, it's a damn shame. So our country is virtually ran by members of the government in offices strewn about who are engaged in criminal activity. And I had spoke with my town administrator today, and he said something profound. He said, well, most of the laws are copied from up above. And I said, that's profound. I said, I'm going to be driving my car privately, protected federally by the definition of a motor vehicle. And I said to him, I said, the legislators for the state of that copy and pasted the federal definition of motor vehicle removed just a couple of words. And it's so profound, they removed for commercial purposes. Now we have a history of the legislators in Virginia engaging in organized crime by modifying the definition, restricting the rights of individuals' private properties. So anyway, that's it. That's the update for today. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care.